Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Juan Tamesi, Energy Focuser, and I will be doing the weekly energy reading for June 28th through July 4th, 2021. And my birthday is coming up. I'll be turning 38 on July 3rd, so I'm very excited about that. And as I was shuffling the cards, this time I had no trouble getting the cards to pop out. They came out really quickly. So I am anticipating a positive week. Let's see what happens. So let's look at our first combination, which is 9 of air and cross. So as I was saying last week, it was about overthinking things. So there is still a continuation of overthinking, over communicating on things that we cannot change. So if it's something that you're carrying that feels like a burden, stop talking about it. Don't amplify it anymore, because you're only giving it more power. When you give your attention to something, you call it to you, because you're asking for that. When you say no, you're asking for that, because you're still going over and over and over the same thing. So you can't change directions if you keep focusing in the same one you've been practicing. Okay, so if you're not able to sleep, if you feel stuck, if you feel that you're not being able to become better, or things are not changing, that's because your focus is in the wrong direction. Okay. Our next combination, we have 7 of earth and straight razor. So as we grow, as we become better people, sometimes because we know things, we expect other people to be on the same level that we're at. And we might say hurtful things to others, not meaning to be negative or be hurtful or anything like that. Sometimes we just feel that others should already be where we're at, or have an understanding of what it is that we're talking about, or what we're trying to, convey to the person. So mind your words. Not everyone is at your level. Okay, not everyone is at my level. So I can't expect other people to know and understand energy and how it works, and how you guide it, and how you direct it, and how you manifest, and things of that nature. Just this week, I was watching the series of the Conjuring movies, and there's so many things in there that I understand energetically that other people would go over their heads. Okay, so I can't talk down to people, and neither should you. Okay, so if you want to build good relationships, be mindful of what you say and how you say it. Our next combination is the Sun in Karmic Shift. This card, the Sun, is obviously a really good card. It's talking about renewal. It's talking about growth. It's talking about, shining, seeing things from a better perspective, allowing the positive into your life. The Karmic Shift is telling us that things have to change. Sometimes they seem to change drastically, and things only change when you're ready for that change to happen. And even though some changes may seem like out of place, maybe those changes are not for you directly, and you're not necessarily a bystander. It's just you're part of other people's reality, and other people are part of your reality as well. So sometimes that shift, again, can seem out of nowhere, but it's in the making. It's always in the making. There's nothing that is ever blindsiding you. It's just, again, when you focus in a certain direction, you cannot expect the opposite to miraculously happen. Okay, you have to put the brakes, and you have to change gears and go in the opposite direction. Okay, so allow the goodness to come into your life, and don't wait until you're in the middle of a situation to want it to change. That's what this Karmic Shift is telling us. Okay, so our next combo is 5 of fire and Mercury. So 5 of fire. fire, initiative, movement, action, taking action, right? 5, decision making. So we're making quick decisions, and we have the Mercury card to back that up. Quick decisions, quick. It's better to slow down, but depending on situation, you may have to make a rapid choice, right? Because there might be something that's already out of your control, that now there's choices and decisions that have to be made quickly. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. If it makes sense to you, great, and if it doesn't, okay, that's fine. Then we have strength and broken chalice. So we have opposites here. We have the strength, being able to move forward, doing things, feeling like you can overcome anything and you're on top of the world, but there's a broken foundation. The broken chalice is telling us that there's a lack of stability. So are you pretending to be something that you're not? Are you trying to be strong for somebody else, and you cannot be strong for anybody else other than yourself? So you have to find the strength within you. And in order to find that strength within you, you have to have a strong foundation. You have to love yourself. You have to care for yourself. You have to make yourself number one. You have to look out for yourself more than anybody else, because no one can come and change your life or your reality. And you can't do that for anybody else either. You can share. You can share with people. You can create the moment, and you're creating the moment with everyone all the time. And depending on where you are vibrationally is the outcome you're going to have. Meaning, if you're feeling good and you're with someone who's not that great, you're not going to be vibing. You're on the opposite end of the same spectrum. But if you feel good and you find other people that feel good and that are happy and that are sharing, then you're going to create that moment. Even with the person who may be negative, you're creating that moment. And the person who vibrates the strongest is going to dominate the room. So if you're practiced in being positive, you're going to radiate that positivity, and that negative person is going to leave. And if that person dominates the room, you're the one that's going to get kicked out. So practice your well-being so nobody can take that away from you ever. Our next combination is 10 of Fire and Olive Tree. So there's a lot of family matters going on, rapidly moving as well. Coming to the end of a situation with a family matter that was very at the forefront of things, okay? So this situation is about to get put out, since it's a fire. You know, we're about to put out this fire. Okay, so this situation with the family has grown. It's become big. It's overwhelming. But it's already at the last stage. So that can mean anything. I mean, I don't know what your specific situation might be, but it's coming to the end, maybe with financial issues, whether it's health, whether it's work, moving. I mean, there's just so many things that have been going on with the family. And again, it's about to dwindle out, and we're going to go back to the Ace of Fire, and we're going to start something new, and we're going to start something fresh. And I don't know if the next card is going to be the Ace of Fire, but, you know, just hang in there. Hang in there. And our last combination, 6 of Air and Magi. So the 6 of Air is talking about positivity. It's talking about a resolution that finally happens. You know, thinking again positive, speaking positive, taking positive action for you more than anybody else. And then that trickles down to other people. And now we got the most powerful card in the Magi method, which is the Magi card. So this is talking about an exponential boom, okay? This is talking about things looking positive, perhaps making some necessary changes, and we're just going to feel very good It's going to feel pleasant. It's going to feel we're going in the right direction. It's going to feel like finally some progress is being made and things are looking up. Things are definitely looking up. It also says on the card there, taking a trip. That's something that I want to do. I've been wanting to take a trip. I've been wanting to just kind of get away for a little bit, and I will. And maybe not this week, maybe the following week. But I have some stuff that I want to do, and there's some things that I want to share with people that are closest to me. So definitely I'm looking forward to that very last combination back there. Okay? So as always, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you haven't, make sure to leave a comment and hit the notification bell. And I will be back with more videos.